everyone, welcome back to SANGAM tutorials, Gubbi online classes for mathematics and science, especially for NCERT 10th standard and CBSE 10th standard classes. So, ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ಮನವಿನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷವಾದಂತ ಸೂಚನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನದವರೆಗೂ ಕಳೆದ 36 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಲಾಕ್ಡೌನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಜಿ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಾರ್ದು, ಆ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ಗೆ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಳೆದ 36 ದಿನಗಳಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ನ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಆ ಥರ 41 ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 14,000 ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ ನನಗೆ ಅದರಿಂದ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಇಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾರಣ ನೀವುಗಳೇ. ಮತ್ತು ಲೈವ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು 430 ಜನ ಲೈವ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು 350 ವ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಕಳೆದ 18 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್, ಇದು ಒಂದು ಹೊಸ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ತುಂಬ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ನಂದು ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ನಿಮಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗಂತೂ ಭಾಳ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸು, ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸೋವಂಥ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ಸು, ನೀವು ಕೇಳುವಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸು ಭಾಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಗ್ರಿಪ್ಪನ್ನು ತಗೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಇವರಿಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್, ನನ್ನ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾತು, ಇವರಿಂದ ರೈಟ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಖಂಡಿತ ಇದನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುವಂಥ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದೇನು ಅಂದರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂಥ ಪಾಠ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದು ವಿಚಾರ. ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಪಾಠನ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಖಂಡಿತ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇದೆ. ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮೇಲೂ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ 2 ಡೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಓರಿಯೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪೇಪರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಇವತ್ತು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನು. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು. ಈ ಥರ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಬರೆಯೋದಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ. ಸೊ ಬರಿತಾ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹಿಂದೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ನಾವೇನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಎ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ಗಳನ್ನಂತೂ ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದು ಭಾಳ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪರ್ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಈ ವಿಚಾರ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟಾಪರ್ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಕಲ್ಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಯಾರೂ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಒಂದು 3-4 ಜನ, ಒಂದು 5-6 ಜನ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ಹಂಬಲ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, 2 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 4000 rupeesನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು 4000 rupeesನ್ನು ನೀವು ನನಗೆ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದು, ನನ್ನ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ IFSC ಕೋಡ್ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೇನೆ. ನೀವು ಗೂಗಲ್ ಪೇ ಅಥವಾ ಫೋನ್ ಪೇ ವಾಟೆವರ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ನನಗೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ತಾವಾಗೆ ಖುದ್ದಾಗೆ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕಂತೇನಿದೆ 4000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಜೂನ್ 10ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕಳಕಳಿಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ನನ್ನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯತೆ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಟೀಚಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂಡ ಬರುವಂಥ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಚೇಂಜಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆ ನಾನು ಗಮನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ, ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 260310101250 ಇದು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರು. ಇದು IFSC ಕೋಡ್ CNR B 0003472 ಮತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಇದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಫೋನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಫೋನ್ ಪೇನಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ನೀವು ಫೋನಲ್ಲೇ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ IFSC ಕೋಡ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಜೂನ್ 10ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಒಳಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಪೇಪರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಓರಿಯಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So in the last class, that is your paper discussion, that is your first test paper. So it was for 30 marks. So 1 mark questions were 5 and 2 mark questions were 4, 3 mark questions were 3 and the 4 mark questions were 2. So totally it was up to 30 marks. So excellent performance. I really am very proud of you. Excellent performance. Everybody, they have reached to the answers in a very systematic and scientific manner. I really appreciate that. So out of these odds what we write in the test, there will be something new or something else will be there to learn from the teacher side. So by taking every question in the question paper, I will be discussing with you the required answers, how you have to get it. So you may have got the answers by some other means. So what is the best method without errors to reach to the solutions? So I am going to discuss with you in today's class. So I hope you are with your answer sheets. So if I will discuss a question, reach to the answer. So if your answer is right, when you match the answer with mine, if it is right, please allot 1 mark for that, or prescribed marks I am going to tell you while discussion. Right. So answer the following questions. First main. Okay, find the common difference of the AP. First one, find the common difference of the AP 3, -2, -7, -12, dot. So an AP is given, and for this AP you have to find out the common difference, that is the value of D. So here, to find the value of D, we need A2 minus A1. So A2 is ready here, that is -2. We will put this minus sign, and this is A1. Keep it inside brackets. Okay, -2 minus into plus. -3, that becomes -5. So D is equal to -5. So if this is your answer, please allot 1 mark for your answer sheet, in your answer sheet. Okay. Next one. We will go with the second question. Which term of the AP 24, 21, 18, dot is the first negative term? Is the first negative term. So you can go with 2 methods for this. So as this problem is for 1 mark, So if you go on writing the AP continuously until the negative term what you get and count the number of terms, you will get the first negative term, or else you can go with the method what I have taught you, right? So as it is for 1 mark, let us go with the crude method itself. So it is 24, it is 21 and 18, so 21 minus 24, that is minus 3. So 18 minus 3 is 15, 15 minus 3 is 12, 12 minus 3 is 9, 9 minus 3 is 6, 6 minus 3 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0, 0 minus 3 is minus 3. So this is the first negative term. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and it is the 10th term. So as it is for 1 mark, I am prescribing this method for you. If it is for 2 marks, please don't do this. Go with the usual method what I have shown you on board. Okay, so the 10th term is, so A10 is the first negative term. As it is for 1 mark, you can directly do this. Find the 20th term of the sequence. That is the third question. 7 comma 3 comma minus 1 comma minus 5 comma dot 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 dot. He has given the question here. Find the 20th term of the sequence. So here he has given you the sequence here. In this you have to find out the 20th term. So in order to find out any term of an arithmetic progression, you need the first term and common difference. Let us extract those two values from the sequence. So by inspection it is A is equal to 7 and D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to A2 is 3 minus A1 is 7. So D is equal to minus 4. Value of D is minus 4 and you have to find the 20th term. So that is A20 is equal to how much? So as he is asking you to find out the 20th term of the sequence, we have to consider that in that sequence there are only 20 terms. So therefore n becomes 20. So n is equal to 20 and you have to find out A20 is equal to how much. So A20 can be defined as A20 is equal to A plus 19D. So A20 is equal to A is 7 plus 19 into D is minus 4. So A20 is equal to 7 minus 19 into 4, that is 76. So that comes to 7 minus 76. So A20 is equal to 7 minus 76 is minus 69. Okay, so A20 is minus 69. So this is your answer. Please put up 1 mark for this. So we go with the fourth one. Find the next term of the AP. 3 comma 1 comma minus 1 comma minus 3 comma dot dot dot. So this is the given sequence. In this sequence he is asking you to find the next term. That is, he is already given you the first, second, third, fourth and you have to find the fifth term. Okay. So A is equal to 3 here. D is equal to, that is A2 minus A1. We will do it A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 1 minus 3. So D is equal to minus 2. So D is minus 2. So you have to find the next term, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I will give you two options again. You can easily find out A5 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 terms already. Next term is the fifth term. So therefore A5 is equal to A plus 4D. This formula you can use. Or else for this fourth term you can add just minus 2 to this, because when we add one time common difference to the given term, then we get the preceding term, that is succeeding term. So minus 3 plus of minus 2. So minus 3 plus of minus 2 is, it is minus 5. So here also you can also find out like this. A5 is equal to A is 3 plus 4 into minus 2, that is 3 plus into minus is minus 4 2s are 8. So 3 minus 8 is minus 5. So the same answer you are going to get. So as it is for 1 mark, we can do this. For what value of k? Fifth problem. For what value of k? K plus 2. K plus 2, comma 4k minus 6, comma 3k minus 2 are 3 consecutive terms of the AP. So for what value of k are these three terms are in AP. That means you have to find the value of k. So as three terms of the AP is given, so the middle term will be the arithmetic mean. So this term will be A and this will be B. So as we have derived the formula of arithmetic mean, so we will go with the formula. So arithmetic mean is equal to A plus B by 2. So arithmetic mean is 4k minus 6. Okay, I will come here. So arithmetic mean is equal to A plus B by 2. So arithmetic mean value is the middlemost term, that is 4k minus 6 is equal to A is k plus 2 plus B is 3k minus 2 by 2. So go with the cross multiplication. 2 into 4k minus 6. 4k minus 6 is equal to k plus 3k is 4k. 2 minus 2 gets cancelled. So 2 into 4k is 8k. Minus 2 6 are 12 is equal to 4k. So 8k gets transferred here. So minus 12 is equal to 4k minus 8k. So minus 12 is equal to 4k minus 8k is minus 4k. So minus minus cancels. So 4k is equal to 12. K is equal to 12 by 4. 4 ones are 4 3s are. So k is equal to 3. So this is how you have to find the value of k. So k value we have got 3. So if your answer is also right, please allot 1 marks for this. And this is the method. So now we will go to the second main. Answer the following questions. 4 into 2, 8 marks. The nth term of an AP is 7 minus 4n. Nth term of an AP is 7 minus 4n of some AP. Find the common difference. You have to find the value of D. So if you want to find the value of D of any AP, you should be knowing any two consecutive terms, that is first term and second term. So by using this nth term of the AP, we can find out any term of the AP, because if you have the nth term of an AP with you, you have the power to find out any term of the AP by allotting the respective n values. If you put n is equal to 1 in the nth term, you will get the first term. If you put n is equal to 2 in the nth term, you are going to get the second term. So like this it continues. So an is equal to 7 minus 4n is the given nth term. So put n is equal to 1. So a1 is equal to 7 minus 4 into 1. So a1 is equal to 7 minus 4. a1 is 3. So we have got the first term. We will find out the second term now. So an is equal to 7 minus 4n. Put n is equal to 2. a2 is equal to 7 minus 4 into 2. So a2 is equal to 7 minus 4 2s are 8. So a2 is equal to minus 1. So we can easily find out the D value now. D is equal to a2 minus a1. So D is equal to a2 is minus 1. We have put the minus sign here. a1 is 3. So D is equal to minus 4. If this is your answer, then allot 2 marks for that. See, this should be the procedure. Wherever you get the answers, you have to put a box for that. Writing should be very legible, so that everybody should be able to understand your writing. So many of the students have also mentioned the answer in the statement form. Excellent, that's still more good. Next, second one. Is 68 a term of the AP 7, 10, 13, dot. So here they are given you an AP. In that AP they are asking you, is 68 a term of this AP or not? If 68 is a term of the AP or not, then we have to consider that let that 68 in this AP be the last term, be the nth term. So that's the method for this. Is 68 a term of the AP? 7, 10, 13 is, he has asked you the question here. So in this AP, whichever the term they are going to ask it for you, you have to consider that itself as the nth term. So at this junction, you have to consider that let 68 be the last term of this AP. So A is equal to 7, D is equal to A2 minus A1, So D is equal to 10 minus 7, D is equal to 3. So we have to consider that 68 is the term. So An is equal to 68 and you have to find the value of n. So if n is a whole number, then 68 will be that particular term of the AP. If n is not a whole number, then 68 is not the term of the AP. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. An is 68 is equal to A is 7 plus n minus 1 into D is 3. So 68 is equal to 7 plus 3 into n is 3n. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. So 68 is equal to 7 minus 3 is 3n plus 4. So we have to transpose this 4 to the LHS. So 68 minus 4 is equal to n. So n is equal to 68 minus 4 is 64 and if by 3. So n is equal to, when you divide this, so when you divide this 64 by 3, 3 2s are 6, remainder is 0, 4 as the remainder, 3 1s are 3, 1 is the remainder, you are not getting 0 as the remainder here. So therefore, when you divide 64 by 3, 64 by 3 you are not going to get as, okay, for example, 3 3s are 9, okay, it is 21.3. So 21.3 something approximate you are getting. So you have to write the conclusion, compulsory you have to write the conclusion here. Since n is not a natural number, since n is not a natural number, therefore 68 is not a term of given AP. So this is the conclusion you have to write. So here 68, the particular term 68 in this AP is, its position is 21.3. That means it lies in between the 21st term of the AP and 22nd term of the AP, in between that. So because as it is not a whole number or a natural number, therefore we will not consider that 68 is a term of the AP. So this is the conclusion, which is very important. You have to write this. Unless you write this, the problem gets a value for that. Okay, next one. Which term of the AP? Which term of the AP? 3 comma 8 comma 13 comma 18 comma dot 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 is 78. So here the question is, 78 is a term of this AP, 100% it is a term of the AP, but we do not know which term is that. That means whether it is the 10th term or whether it is the 15th term of the AP or it is the 17th term. We do not know that. Sure, it is sure that 78 is a term of this AP. It's sure. In the last problem it was not sure for us. It was given like is 68 a term of the AP. It was asked like this because 68 being a term in the AP was a doubtful thing. So here we don't have doubt here. 78 is 100% a term of the AP, but we do not know which term is that. That is whether it is the 11th term or 12th term or 13th term, whatever it is. So let us consider the 78 as the nth term as usual. So A is equal to 3, D is equal to A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 8 minus 3, D is equal to 5. And then let us consider this as 78 as the nth term, and you have to find the value of n. See, this is the difference between these two problems. They are very similar, very similar. A little bit difference is there. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the nth term formula. So nth term is 78. 78 is equal to A, that is 3 plus n minus 1 into D is 5. So 78 is equal to 3 plus 5 into n is 5n, and 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. So 78 is equal to 3 minus 5 is 5n minus 2. So minus 2 will transpose to the LHS. So that becomes 78 plus 2, that is 80 is equal to 5n. So n is equal to 80 by 5. So the answer is 5 1 times. That is 30, 5 6 are, so n is equal to 16. So what is the conclusion here? So 78 is the 16th term of this AP. In this AP, The 78 is the 16th term. So you have to write the conclusion. So 78 is the 16th term of AP. Right. So we'll go with the next problem. Okay, seventh term of an AP is 32. That is the ninth problem. I am going to do it now. Seventh term of an AP is 32. So A7 is equal to 32, and 13th term is 62. So A13 is equal to 62. So find the AP. You have to find the AP. So here two different terms of the AP are given. Entirely two different terms of the AP are given, and you are asked to find out the AP. So in order to find out any AP, we need its first term and common difference. So without first term and common difference, we cannot find out AP. But the given data is two different terms. This is the 7th term and this is 13th term. So here, in order to find out the common difference when two different terms of an AP are given, I have given you a formula, that is D is equal to AP minus AQ by P minus Q. That's a problem. So in many of the papers I saw that they have converted A7 and A13 into two equations, and they have solved and they have reached to the value of T and then A, and then they have found out the AP. It's okay, no problem at all. That's also a very good method. But this method using formula saves a little bit of time. That's all. So let AP is equal to AQ is equal to, that is A13, bigger term is 62. So AQ is equal to A7 is equal to 32. So D is equal to AP minus AQ by P minus Q. This is the D value we have to find out. So AP value is 62 minus AQ value is 32 by P minus Q is 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7. So D is equal to 62 minus 32, that is 30 by 13 minus 7, that is 6. 6 ones are 6 fives are, so D is equal to 5. The value of D is 5. Next we will go with find A. To find A, we will do this. Let us take any one of the term. So A7 is equal to 32. Let us redefine A7. So A7 can be written as A plus 6D is equal to 32. So A plus 6 into D value we already got here, that is 5 is equal to 32. So A is equal to 6 5 is 30. 30 to the RHS is 32 minus 30. So A is equal to 2. So the value of A is 2. So we have got the first term and the common difference. Now we will write the required AP. So required AP is given by, we have to take the standard form of the AP. So A plus D, A plus 2D, 3 terms are enough. It continues. A is 2 comma 2 plus D is 5. Again 2 plus 2 into 5 continues. So 2 comma 2 plus 5 is 7 comma 2 5s are 10, 10 plus 2 is 12 comma dot dot dot. So this is the required AP. So this is for 2 marks. So highlight the answers by putting boxes, and by representing or presenting the AP by using the first term and common difference, use the general form of the AP or standard form of the AP. Write the standard form, substitute the values of A and D, then write the required AP. So this is the required AP for 2 marks. So if you have got this D value as 5 and A value as 2 and this AP, so please put up 2 marks. Okay, next we will go with the 10th question, very important. If 7 times the 7th term of an AP is equal to 11 times its 11th term, show that its 18th term is 0. It's a beautiful question here. I hope we had solved this problem on board. I hope you have presented. Many of the students have done this very well. So I will show you once again. It's 7 times the 7th term of an AP. 7 times the 7th term of an AP is equal to 11 times its 11th term. 11 times its 11th term. You have to show that 18th term, that is A18, is equal to 0. You have to show that A18 is 0. So if you go on solving this naturally, A18 term will become 0. Let us go with this. So 7 into A plus 6D is equal to 11 into A plus 10D. So 7 into A is 7A plus 7 6 42D is equal to 11 to A is 11A plus 11 into 10D is 110D. Okay. So we will transpose both of these to the RHS. So 11A here, 7A gets transposed, that is minus 7A plus 110D is already here. So plus 42D comes here, that is minus 42D is equal to 0. So 11A minus 7A is that comes to 4A. 110D minus 42D is 10 minus 4, that is 8. 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, right. So plus 110D, that is plus 68D is equal to 0. Let us take 4 as common here. So A plus 4 1 times is 4, 2 remains, 4 7s are 28, that is D is equal to 0. So A plus 17D is equal to 0 by 4. So 0 by 4 is again 0. So A plus 17D is equal to 0. That is A plus 17D in terms, if you reconvert that, it is A plus, that is A18 is equal to 0. So hence we have proved that 18th term of the AP is 0. So this is the procedure, right? This is for 2 marks, very important. Okay, we'll go with the 11th problem. In an AP, first term is minus 4. So we have an AP. So it is the 11th question. So in an AP, first term is minus 4, that is A is equal to minus 4. And last term is 29. L is equal to 29. Nice. And sum of all its term is 150. That is, sum of the n terms is 150. So this is the find its common difference. Okay, very nice question. So in AP, first term is minus 4, last term is 29, and sum of all the first term, from the first term including this last term, sum of the n terms is 150. Find the value of n. So let us consider that there are n terms. So since the first term and last term and the sum is given, we can use the short term formula of Sn. So we will go with the formula here. Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. So this will be the formula here. Sum of the n terms is 150 is equal to n. We do not know how many terms are there. A is minus 4 plus l is 29. So 150 is equal to n by 2 into minus 4 plus 29 is 25. So 25 into n is 150 by 1 is equal to n into 25 is 25n by 2. So we will go with cross multiplication. So 25n is equal to 150 into 2. That is, we go for cross multiplication. So n is equal to 150 into 2 by, that is 25. 25 ones are 25, 5 6 are. So 6 into 2 is 12. That is, n is equal to 12. So the number of terms in this AP is 12, and the last term 29 is the 12th term. That is how we have to analyze. We have to find the common difference. So we can easily go with this. A is equal to minus 4, nth term, that is an is equal to 29. So we have got the number of terms, that is n is equal to 12. We have to find the common difference. So you can easily use the nth term formula for this. test. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So nth term is 29 is equal to a is minus 4 plus n is 12 minus 1 into d is, you have to find out. So 29 is equal to minus 4 plus 12 minus 1 is 11, 11 into d is 11d. So minus 4 will transpose to the LHS. So 11d is equal to 29 plus 4. So 11d is equal to 29 plus 4 is 33. So d is equal to 33 by 11. 11 ones are 11 threes are. So d is equal to 3. The value of d is 3. So value of d is 3. So this is the answer. Very important. This is your presentation. Please allot 3 marks for this. We'll go with the next problem, that is 12th problem. The sum of first n terms of an AP. 12th problem. Sum of first n terms of an AP is, that is Sn is equal to n square plus 8n. N square plus 8n. Then find its 12th term. So A12 is equal to how much? So he has given the general form of sum of the n terms of an AP, and using that you have to find out the 12th term. So in order to find the 12th term of any AP, you should be knowing its first term and common difference. So first we will find out the first term, then we will find out the common difference, then we will reach the 12th term. Okay? So this is the procedure. Sn is equal to n square plus 8n. So put n is equal to 1 here. So S1 is equal to 1 square plus 8 into 1. So S1 is equal to 1 plus 8. So S1 is nothing but A1, which is nothing but A, which is equal to 9. So this is the value of A. We will find out S2, that is, in order to find out the common difference, you need the second term. We will find out the second term now. So Sn is equal to n square plus 8n. So put n is equal to 2 here. So S2 is equal to 2 square plus 8 into 2. So S2 is equal to 2 square is 4 plus 8 is 16. So S2 is equal to 4 plus 16 is 20. So here now S2 is equal to 20. S2 is nothing but A1 plus A2 is equal to 20. So here A1 value is 9 plus A2 we do not know is equal to 20. So A2 is equal to 20 plus 9 gets to the RHS, that is minus 9. So A2 is equal to 20 minus 9 is 11. So A2 we have got. So in order to find out the value of D, just we do this, that is A2 minus A1. So D is equal to 11 minus A1 is 9. So D is equal to 11 minus 9 is 2. That is D is equal to 2. So we have the first term, that is A is equal to 9, and we have the common difference, that is D is equal to 2, and we have to find out the 12th term. So we have to consider that the 12th term itself is the last term of the AP, then we get that number of terms will be equal to 12. So we write the data again. So A is equal to 9, D is equal to 2, N is equal to 12, A12 is equal to how much? So A12 can be written as A plus 11D. So A12 is equal to A is 9 plus 11 into D is 2. So A12 is equal to 9 plus 11 2s are 22. So A12 is equal to 22 plus 9 is 31. So that is 12th term of the AP is 31, very important. So it's for 3 marks. I hope you have done this. Okay. We'll go with the 4-mark question now, which is very important. A man repays a loan of rupees 3250 by paying rupees 20 in the first month and then increases the payment by rupees 15 every month. And how long will it take him to clear the loan? This was the problem done by me on the board. I hope you have presented that well. So let me do it once again. A man repays a loan of rupees 3250. That is the sum of some loans, loan, that is a single loan. Every installment he is going to pay, and the total sum of all the installments what he has paid is 3250. So that is SN is equal to 3250. Okay, by paying rupees 20 in the first month. In the first month he has paid 20 rupees. So A is equal to 20. A is equal to 20 in this case, and in the first month, and then increases the payment by rupees 15 every month. So now we will write the required AP. So required AP is first month it is 20 rupees. Second month it increases by 15. That is 20 plus 15 is 35 rupees plus 15. That is 35 plus 40 50 rupees. So it continues. So this is the required AP. How long will it take him to clear the loan? That means here we have to find the number of EMIs what he has paid. So that is we have to find the value of N. So we have to find the value of N. So we'll write the formula. So Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So sum of the N terms is already there. That is 3250 is equal to N by 2. N we do not know. 2 into A, that is 2 into 20 plus N minus 1 into D value. That is, as he is increasing the amount, 50 rupees per EMI. Every payment is going to increase by rupees 15. So therefore D is 15 rupees. So D is equal to 15. Okay. So 3250 is here. So 3250 is equal to N by 2 into 32 into 20 is 40 plus 15 into N is 15N. 15 into minus 1 is minus 15. So 3250 is equal to N by 2 into 40 minus like terms, that is 40 minus 15. 30 25 plus 15N. Okay, we will multiply this N with this binomial. So 3250 is equal to N into 25 is 25N. N into plus 15N is plus 15N square divided by 2 by 1. So we can go with the cross multiplication. So 15N square plus 25N, this one, into 1 is the same thing. 3250 into 2 is equal to 3250 into 2. So 15N square plus 25N is equal to 6500. Okay, we'll make it to the standard form. 15N square, or else you can do one thing, you can take 5 as common here. So if you take 5 as common, that is 3N square plus 5N is equal to 6500. So it becomes 3N square plus 5N is equal to 6500 divided by 5. This 5 can be put into the denominator. So 3N square plus 5N is equal to 5 1 times, 3 times and 0 0. So 1300. So 3N square plus 5N minus 1300 is equal to 0. It is in the standard form. You have to find the value of N by the sum and product method, splitting the middle term. So we will split this 3N square into minus 1300. So that becomes 3900 N square. We have to split this into two numbers such that the difference of those two numbers should be plus 5N and the product should be 3900 N square. So for that we get 60N and 65N. So it is plus 65N minus 60N. 60 into 65 is 3900 and minus 60N plus 65N is plus 5N. So 3N square plus 65n, or okay, 65n minus 60n minus 1300 is equal to 0. So out of 4 terms, we will take a combination of 2 and 2 terms. So we can take 3n as common here, that is n plus 2 and 3. 3n into n is 3n square, 3 into, okay, take 3 as common. We'll do one thing. Let us make it as 60n and let us take it as 65n. So it is plus 65n and this is minus 60n. Okay, so still more better. So we'll take 3n as common. So that becomes n minus 30. So 3n into n is 3n square. 3n into minus 30 minus 20. Sorry, minus 20 is minus 60n. We'll take 65 as common here, and it becomes n minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is one of the term, this is one of the term. We'll take n minus 20 as common out of that. So n minus 20 into 3n plus 65 is equal to 0. So this into this is equal to 0 is n minus 20 is equal to 0, or 3n plus 65 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 20, so it's a natural number. And here 3n is equal to minus 65, n is equal to minus 65 by 3, which is not taken, it should not be taken, because since n is always a natural number, therefore you have to take this value. So since n is always a natural number, since n is always a natural number, so therefore n is equal to 20. So what should be a conclusion? What he has asked, how long will it take him to clear the loan? So the person takes, or the man takes 20 months to clear the loan. So that should be the statement what you have to write here. The man takes 20 months to clear the loan. So that is the final statement. Okay, this is for the 4 marks. If you have done this, please allot yourself 4 marks. Okay, now we will go with the last problem, which is very important for 4 marks. So if the 8th term of an AP is 37, 8th term, so 8th term of an AP is 37, and 15th term is, what has happened is 15 more than the 12th term. So that is 15 more than the 12th term. That's fine. Find the AP, hence find the sum of 15 terms of the AP. So we have to find the AP here. So in order to find the AP, we need the first term and the common difference. And also in that AP, you have to find the sum of first 15 terms. That is, S15 is equal to how much? So we'll go with this. We'll take this data. A8 is equal to 37. This is the one of the given data here. Let us take this one. So A15 is equal to A12 plus 15. So A15, we will define this. A plus 14D is equal to A plus 12D can be written as A plus 11D plus 15. So here I hope A and A gets cancelled. So 14D plus 11D gets transposed, that is minus 11D is equal to 15. So 14D minus 11D is 3D is equal to 15. D is equal to 15 by 3, 3 ones are 3 5s are, so D is equal to 5. So we'll put this value in A8, that is we get A there. So to find A, so A8 is equal to 37, so A8 can be defined as A plus 7D is equal to 37, so A plus 7 into D value is 5 is equal to 37. So A plus 7 5 is 35 is equal to 37. So A is equal to 37 minus 35. So A is equal to 2. The value of A is 2. So we have to write the required AP here. So since we have the value of A and the value of D, you can easily write the AP. So required AP is A plus B, comma, A plus 2B, comma, dot dot dot. So we will substitute the values. 2 comma 2 plus B is 5, comma 2 plus 2 into 5, comma dot dot dot. So 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 5s are 10 plus 2 is 12. So this is the required AP. So should not forget that still we have to find the sum of 15 terms of that AP. So A is equal to 2, D is equal to 5, N is equal to, as we have to find the sum of the 15 terms, we have to take N is equal to 15 and S15 is equal to how much? So Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So sum of the N terms, that is sum of the 15 terms, is equal to 15 by 2 into A, that is 2 into 2 plus N minus 1 is 15 minus 1 into D is 5. So S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 2 side is 4 plus that is 15 minus 1 is 14 into 5. Okay, so S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 4 plus 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 6, 7, that is 70. So S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 4 plus 70 is 74. So 2 1s are 2, 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14. So S15 is equal to 15 into 37. So that comes to 555, I hope, 525. The answer is that 525 maybe is the final answer. So if this is the thing what you have done, then allot 4 marks for this. So I hope most of the students have answered this very successfully. And the second session, the test what I had given, it was purely on to show that and prove that problems. So they are very important. One among those problems what I have done will be in your exams for 2 marks or it may be for 3 marks also, with an option for that, with an option. So if mth term of an AP is 1 by n, nth term is 1 by n over mth term is something, that type of problem one will be given, or this type of problem one will be given. So whichever is easy for you, you can do it in your examinations. So I hope you enjoyed the entire session. So keep learning. So as I have told you, June 10th will be the last date for the payment of your first installment fees of 4,000 rupees. I hope you will do the duty very sincerely, right? So keep stay home, stay safe and keep learning.